What's up, everybody? Tindo here. Look, Hannah Warrior Princess, check it out. We are starting the day off at Home Depot. You want a Home Depot haul? That's what you're gonna get.
Behold, Exhibit A. Yellow duck! Makes sense. Rubber duck yellow. Brown duck, actual duck brown. Rubber duck not brown, but actual duck brown still makes sense. But, what is that? It's blue! Why? We've got some building supplies. Do you know what they're for? Well, let me tell you. Here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get just a little bit of thrifting out of the way. Go find some goodies, some jewels, hopefully, maybe some video games, maybe some dishes. And then we're gonna spend the rest of the day getting this here van ready for some upcoming thrifting road trips. How does that sound? We gotta make this thing livable. Because look, right now it's not. It's just kind of all metally and hot and not great. All right, now let's go get her done. Today is gonna be a perfect day to get this kind of project stuff done because as of shooting, it is Sunday, and Sundays are quite terrible for thrifting because they don't do a lot of restocking. So let's hit up the Goodwill and just do a little bit. Not get our hopes up because I can't remember the last time a Sunday went really well for thrifting, but I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. But at any rate, our van's gonna be looking nice before the day's over.
She's a pretty girl. I like that. No idea if it's valuable or not. For the most part, those kind of like glass plants really aren't. So I'm not gonna get it, but it is nice.
So I'm pretty sure this is approaching original. If that's not an original Furby, it's very close, but I'm pretty sure it is. So Hannah's gonna be happy about that because we've sold so many OG Furbies, it's crazy.
Oh, purr baby.
Number 3000.
He's really cute. What else is here? God, oh my gosh, it's so loud over here. Not much shaking. Oh, turtle. He's funny.
Do you guys remember on an episode about 2 weeks ago, bought a bunch of Peanuts plushies? Well, I didn't get Charlie Brown out of it, but I've got him now, and those have all almost sold, or I've sold about half of them, so it would be nice to put Charlie Brown with the rest of them, so that's a definite buy.
It's really chipped up. That's a shame. I'd really want that for my booth for sure. Ray Dunn is pretty popular, so I think these would do well. But yeah, it's not gonna go well with all those chips on it. It's a shame.
Now, this part of the store is looking pretty bare. There's usually some video game stuff from back here, but there's not now. And $10 is a bit much for that, but I think we sell them for 50. Maybe not that one. I think this is more of a $25 one. If it were 50, it'd be super worth, but Hannah's better at that than I am. I'll let her decide on that.
and we're home. We got a bag full of goodies that may end up being all the thrifting that we do today, but actually I kind of doubt it because we didn't quite buy probably every material we need to work on the van today. So we'll very likely hit another thrift store too when we go on supply runs. So stick around for that, or don't, because we might not. Who knows what's going to happen today. All I know is we're super itchy to get to work on this van. We don't know how we're going to do it, but we just have an extreme desire to get on the road, go do a little camping. I mean, things are a little crazy with the coronavirus, so even if we get this thing fully insulated, fully paneled in the next couple of days, it's still going to be a little bit hard to take off. But worst case scenario, we'll just go a couple towns up, camp in the woods, and hit the thrift shops there sometime in the next week. So I'm just saying that to say we got to get to work on this van. We've been talking about it for so long. We've had this van for more than a year now and still haven't finished the inside of it. So let's do it. That was a bad high five. I didn't look. All right, look at me, and then look away and high five. Go. So I'm just gathering all the tools I need right now, throwing them right here in the rolly cart. That's gonna be my tool cart for now. Here's all my sorter boxes. I definitely need my screws. That's gonna be a big one. Can't do anything without those. I imagine I'm probably gonna need a couple washers for something. Washers, where's my washers? Washers. Actually, the washers are in my bolt box now that I remember. It doesn't have a separate box. Here we go. All right, the first thing I've got to do is I've got to get these strips of wood on each one of these braces here. All the way down, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's really only 4. I won't put a 5th one on. And once I do that, I can start hanging insulation up and then put the paneling on after that. I really want to get this roof done today. I really want to do something to stop all that heat transfer coming through that roof. So that's the plan. What did I say, 51 by 22?
Yes.
Oh yes, best tool ever. Boy, no. All right, now we really just gotta tuck insulation into there. That's really all that needs to happen.
So we're doing like the sides with the reflective stuff and then...
Dirty kiss. All right, we're at the old Home Depot again. We're gonna pick up some more supplies as we knew we'd have to. But we got a good little bit done. We got basically the fans cut out and we've got all the roof insulation in. We haven't filled in the gaps with the foam stuff that we're gonna use too much. We did a little in the back and it's gross. I'm really not a big fan of the spray foam insulation, though it is super effective. It's just, you know, it's a mess. But check out that fan area, looking pretty good. Happy about that. But we're gonna get enough stuff this trip to Home Depot to at least finish the ceiling and be done with that. Because that's the biggest part. Most of the heat transfer happening in this van's happening right there on that big black roof, so that's gonna cut down on it a lot. And very happy to get it done. And stick around because we're gonna go to one more thrift store after the supply run, Goodwill down the street, so it's gonna be good. There's what I need. Should I get 4 or should I get 5?
You need 4?
Huh?
Can't take it back.
Check, check, check. All right, so we're putting it up board by board. It's going pretty well, and I'm just filling the cracks with this spray foam insulation. And this stuff is no joke. Like super no joke. All right, you did one. You want to do another?
Sure.
Good?
Yeah.
Oh, it's solid.
Looks great.
Super solid. Easy.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. Now, 2 more on that side, and we'll pretty much have the ceiling done except for kind of foaming some stuff out.
I cleaned for you.
Ooh. Ooh. Should I eat it?
No.
You think all died?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's upside down.
Stop. There she is. And it just pretty much expands. It kind of looks like whipped cream, but it's going to give us a little extra insulation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like this stuff. It really looks edible. Don't eat it though, kids. Don't eat it. Just because it looks edible. Here we go. All right. All right, all right. All right, let's get these last 2 boards up, and I think we'll have the ceiling done, which is all I wanted to do today. As I've said on many videos in a row now, I'm just trying to do something to this van every day. Today, the ceiling. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a wall, or tomorrow we'll just get an oil change. It's something that's been needing. And hopefully here in a few weeks, we can do a little bit of traveling, even if it's just a camping trip or something. And then when the Rona's over, we're going far, baby. We're going real far as soon as the Rona's over. It might be forever, though, so just waiting it out. All right, let's get this up. All right, so I've screwed up some of the leftover boards from the ceiling on this back door, and now I'm just gonna try to properly get this insulation down in there, but I don't wanna scrunch this insulation down too much. We're both very tired. You look like you're about to die.
I am.
Did you get that insulated though?
Oh, halfway.
We're just about done with the insulation. The roof, this back door is done. I'm just trying to finish up what we can today. We're not going for broke today. We're just going for adequate. And look how dirty that lens is. You got dust. You're nice and clean now. That looks good though, don't it?
Beautiful.
Look at Hannah poking her with a stick.
It's not cooperating.
Okay, well, this GoPro died just in time for us to finish, but the ceiling's done. It's properly insulated. We made a lot of specific choices on how to insulate this thing. It sucks because we're not really going for hot or cold insulation, and in both of those situations you'd kind of do something different, but we did want to go for safe insulation, so we bought the stuff that's like 100% wool and not that pink stuff that's gonna, you know, make us sick or whatever. But we did kind of the middle ground of cheap but like middle of the road insulation, so we can kind of keep it cool or kind of keep it warm. It just is what it is. Insulation is a terribly complicated thing, to be completely honest. Lots of different numbers, lots of different variables, but I'm happy with what we got, and it's definitely going to work for us for what we plan on doing. I just can't wait to get these walls properly insulated and get it all white. It'll just be a big white cylinder in here for us to put a little bit of furniture and do some travel thrifting. But for now, we're going to take a shower, and then we'll meet up with you for the wrap up after the shower, because there's no need for us to stand in front of the camera anymore looking this dirty. I'm just filthy. I'm super extra dirty, so stick around. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you?
11 million.
11 million. It's really hard work working out in this heat. I feel sorry for the people that I drive past, you know, when we're doing what we do. And there's people on roofs and stuff, specifically in this 115 degree heat that we're in. I mean, I used to do a little bit of roofing back in Kentucky in 80, 90 degree heat with like 80, 90% humidity index, and that sucked too. But I think this might just be a little worse. I don't know.
I feel bad for mailmen, delivery men, construction workers.
Anybody outside right now.
Just anybody. Dog walkers.
I don't know why we waited to the hot months to do this. We've had a whole winter to work on that van, but it's finally time to get it done so we can get on the road, so we can go thrift in some of you guys' areas and, you know, expand our horizons. You know what I mean?
What is this?
I don't know. I just went with it.
It's like a hand point.
Look
You
at that.
went that way.
Look at this stack of games.
That's a stack of
Quick, how
games.
many is it? Guess.
23.
23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. How did you do that?
Oh my god!
Go! Play the lottery right now.
That was dope.
Hannah is the champion. You had no idea, did
I
you?
literally guessed.
Straight guess. All right, well, now it's going to look really dumb if I counted them wrong and somebody watching recounts them. But let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Oh, wait, there's one more. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
You nailed
I was
it.
going to be really sad.
All right, well, let's talk about the stuff that we got today. We'll go over these games at the end. There's a lot there to be excited about, I think. So what'd you get?
I'm just going to start with a banger. This doesn't look like a banger, but it is, because it is Tupperware
Yeah, I'll show
measuring
the
cups. It's a full set, and I've never seen that color before. I've seen red and I've seen yellow. But not
Now-
red, orange, sorry.
I'm not going to get the camera to be able to show it, but yeah, it says Tupperware at the bottom. It is a full set.
It's a
Keep-
speckly color.
Keep or sell. Do you have one you've kept yet?
I don't.
That was pretty good.
It is good. Maybe I should.
I bought a handful of Nerf parts. I think this was at the first stop today. Just a clip and a grip, and then this is a barrel unlike I've ever seen. And I literally just hold a bunch of Nerf guns out of here. I'd show you the gun that I think this is actually meant to go with. But it's just a barrel, but it's supposed to be like a circular saw.
Interesting.
And I've got a Nerf gun that's supposed to be a nail gun.
I was going to say, is it for the nail biter?
I'm pretty sure it's for that. I don't know if it came with it originally or not, but we'll have to look it up. But at any rate, I love selling Nerf accessories, and I'll be able to mark that one up a couple bucks because it's special. What else did you get?
I got a Mickey Mouse cup. I've gotten this cup several times, but they sell, so I went ahead and got it again.
People get really annoyed when I take things out of your hand. Show them why I do it, because you can't.
That's why.
That right there is why. She's got little arms. All right, what else did you get?
Last thing I got was for me.
That's for you? For
This
real?
is for me.
What's special about it?
It's a club pan.
Oh.
And
Let me help you take
It's
the tape
like-
off so we can see the inside.
it's like a skillet Dutch oven. It's so cool.
What, are you going to cook dinner in it for us tonight? And you know what that looks like to me? The moment I saw the inside, I thought, hamburger helper.
It's exactly what it's for. Oh, how many meals have been made with this baby?
I like it, and of the dishes that you've bought in the past to keep, the club ones are my favorite. Second favorite right next to the night ones.
The Guardian
Serviceware.
Yeah.
But the other club stuff you've bought have had nice wood handles on them.
Yeah, there's two different lines of club, and I don't know which one came first, honestly.
I like that. I like the color. The only thing that made me like it more is if it had that same wooden handle.
Yeah, the wooden handle is really nice, but they do fall apart.
That's
so.
true. We have broken a couple of them already, so
Yeah.
that feels pretty sturdy. All right, I got this
For me?
for Hannah. And it's funny because it needs some repairs, but you've actually repaired some of these before,
Yeah.
haven't you? What have you sold the last ones for?
They go for about $25. Broken or working, doesn't matter.
Either way, somebody's going to get $25 for it.
Yeah.
I'm able to recognize the earliest Furbies because I'm just the right age. I think I had to have been 7, 9, something like that when the first ones came out. And my dad did a great job of finding us a couple of them. And we were super happy that Christmas.
Yeah, this is in good shape. A lot of times the fur is really matted. This one's still really soft. He's a little dirty, but a little bit of Like,
people probably will just want
soap and
the
water?
mechanical bits from the inside of them anyways.
Pretty much.
You know, I pressed my dad on how he so easily... You remember that year with the Furbies? Do you remember all that? They were really hard to get.
They're so hard to get.
I remember asking my dad years later, how did you get those? Because no one else I knew was able to get their hands on one. You know what his answer was?
What?
I knew a guy.
I knew a guy.
That's my dad.
Silly.
Here you go.
Last thing we got is a TI 84 Plus.
We spend a good little bit of time explaining that, like, we kind of hate buying things for 10 to sell them for 20. It's just we want to buy them for $1 and sell them for 100. Obviously, that's an ideal, perfect world.
No joke.
But this is something that sells just about every time we post it. So 10 to 20, buying for 10, selling for 25.
It goes for about 40. So
Yeah. Oh, that was well, that's even
Yeah.
better. I don't know what I'm talking about. I even told the camera earlier. I was like, I'll let Hannah decide. She knows more about the calculator.
I get confused about them all because there's a TI-83, there's TI-83 Plus, I think, and then there's TI-84, and then TI-84 Plus, and then Silver Edition.
And then TI-84 Platinum.
Yeah, and then the ones with the rechargeable things, it gets insane.
Yeah. But at any rate, they're usually pretty quick sales, especially that time of year when college is about to start. Don't know how it's going to go right now because of the Rona, but is that everything you got?
That is everything.
All right, the last thing I got before the video games, I don't think this is the same. Yeah, it is. It's the same
cool.
set as the ones we already have in our toy booths.
That's funny because we just sold Woodstock and Snoopy.
Yeah, I was telling the camera we had sold some of them. We got them on. We hadn't bid back there, but we saw them on our sales report for our antique booths. And it was funny. I found like 10 of these. None of them were Charlie, were they?
I think one was.
Really?
I think so.
I told the camera it wasn't. I was probably wrong. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But at any rate, they're selling. And I wouldn't imagine him and Snoopy are the main ones. So hopefully that'll do good. All right, now let's run through these video games. Let me say a couple things about them before we go. First of all, just let me get a nice little thumbnail here. It's a yellow sticker kind of day. When I walked into the store, I neglected to look at the sign that tells you what colors are discounted. I don't know how your Goodwills work, but definitely ours usually has a sign as soon as you walk in the door that tells you what sticker color in the store is on sale. And today, yellow is half off. And I remember looking at the video games, the first clip you saw at the last Goodwill, and going, okay, I don't know what the sticker color is. I went and asked Hannah, she said yellow. I was like, are you sure? I doubted you because there were so many yellow games. And really it just boils down to we got lucky.
Yeah.
Usually, when does the color roll over?
Every Friday.
And today is Sunday. So those have been sitting there since Friday?
That's so crazy.
Nobody went to that thrift store. That doesn't usually happen. Normally when we get this kind of deal at a Goodwill on a sticker deal, it's usually because we showed up on Friday.
Yeah, like it open on Friday, and they're like, oh hey, yellow just turned into the color.
And then we grab all the yellow stickers. I don't know how we managed to do this today. Now,
wild.
Let's talk. Most of these are going to be for resale. About like the last couple days, I've come home with pretty sizable hauls, 10, 20 games, and about 3/4 of them have been for resale for our toy booths, and then the rest have been stuff that goes in my collection. So like the Hitman 2 is going to go to my collection because I don't have the greatest hits of this one, which I was really happy to find that. But a lot of these I'm really happy about because, and I don't know, we explained I think yesterday was it, we were having a conversation about our toy booths, how this one sells Nerf guns but that one doesn't, but this one sells this. Our toy booth that we have back in Kentucky sells these cheap games incredibly fast. I think we've sold all but like 5 out of the original 150 games we took.
Like cheap stuff too.
Yeah, and when we went and set that toy booth up, I just took all my doubles, everything I had. I keep everything and stored over here on these storage shelves, and for whatever reason they've all sold. So I'm trying to get ahead to where I can get cheap games both in our toy booths here, and then I can ship a whole box of them back to Kentucky because they are selling like wildfire there. And I guess it's because it's a smaller population, and the people who are into video games in my hometown, they like going to the kinds of stores that you see us resell at. So it's just huge how many people are buying stuff there. So a lot of this, I don't know if it's going to get shipped there. Some of it might. I might, just because it does so well there, I might skip filling up my booths here with video games for a little while longer. Both of our booths here have like 10 or 15 games, nothing crazy.
Sell every once in a while.
Yeah, but just nowhere near as fast as back in Kentucky.
No.
So, but that does make sense because the genesis of us opening a booth 2,000 miles away was just that we travel back home so much, or we can ship stuff, and it's just we get stuff back to Kentucky that you can't find there. And games that are every day for me here are a little bit harder to find in Kentucky. I don't even think there's a GameStop in my hometown. Maybe somebody watching nearby might correct me. I'm sure there's one across the river in Evansville, Indiana, but my hometown of Owensboro, Kentucky, there might be, or there might have been. I think there was one in the mall, maybe it closed, but I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time there anymore, and when I do, I'm not really doing a lot of game hunting. So let's run through these, and as I go, comment below and tell us if you think there's anything in here that we should play, because I'll tell you what, every now and then there's such an overwhelming suggestion from so many people in a pile of games that I bring home that me and Hannah go, all right, we put it in. So do let us know. But Borderlands the Pre-Sequel, it's a game that I already had, but I didn't have the one in the cardboard sleeve, and amongst my favorite things to collect for sure are those 360 cardboard sleeve games. I just threw that game right on the floor. It's fine.
Gone forever.
I'll get it. NFL Fever 2004, just shovelware stuff that I'm glad to put in the collection. Also Lynx 2004, AFL Bowling Pin Busters. I don't know why that was hard to read. That's kind of funny because I just bought an AMF bowling game a couple days ago, and I swore that was going to be it. I would have bought it anyways because we're just trying to buy some of these to resell. But Medal of Honor, Frontline, Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. I'm pretty sure that one's going to go in my collection. SWAT Global Strike Team. I'm pretty sure I just bought this game recently, so it's probably not going to go in my collection. But the only reason I'm thinking that is because this has been sitting at that Goodwill for so long, and I don't know why I wouldn't have bought it last time. But at any rate, and then I couldn't believe this was there, sitting there with the yellow sticker, Enter the Matrix. Let's go. American Army, Ghost Recon, Island Thunder. I have most of these Ghost Recon games, and I've definitely got that one. But I think there's one in here I looked at, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't have that. But Full Spectrum Warrior, that's a game I have. Monsters Inc., I'm pretty sure I don't have this. I was a little bummed, though, that there's no manual, but that's all right. It's all right for half off. Battlefield 2, Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30. I've definitely got that one. Definitely got Soldier of Fortune 2 Double Helix. Didn't remember if I had Cool Borders 2001 or not, but I'm a huge Cool Borders fan, so no biggie. Shadow Ops Red Mercury. I don't know that that's one I have. Ace Combat Shattered Skies. I'm pretty sure I only have the Player's Choice Edition of that, so that might be another one to add to the collection. Harry Potter Goblet of Fire. Very good. HSX. Not only is this a game I have, but I actually bought it at that same Goodwill. I remember quite clearly. Very happy about this one. Do not have this over the hedge for PlayStation 2, so that will go in the collection too. Here's the game that this is. I don't even know if it was Rainbow Six Siege. No, I just said the thing about Ghost Recon, and I thought there was one in here. It was Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six 3. There's one I don't have. So, handful of games to go into the collection, and a bunch to put in our booths. I really think we need to pick a couple days this week. Tell me how you feel about this, but we need to kind of work a little bit harder to go on sales days. Now, is today Sunday?
Yes.
So tomorrow's Monday, and that's half off day at Savers,
Correct.
which we've been doing pretty religiously every week, and we'll probably do tomorrow. But Goodwill has stopped doing their half off Saturday here since the Rona. So
Tragic.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. So that's a really good way to get cheap games there. But they do have days like on Friday where they flip the color over, and if you show up at a few Goodwills as soon as they open, you're very likely to get stacks like this. So I'm kind of thinking we need to kind of do that just to get enough games to put in our booths.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't like bringing home this many games just for the hay of it. I mean, it makes a nice clickbaity title, but it's just more so. They're selling for us pretty well, so I want to get some more. I don't want to let go of my lovelies. All right, well, you guys comment below. What's your favorite thing that we got today? Was it the Furby? Was it the... Let's do this first. What's your favorite thing that I got?
That's tricky. Because you've got so many video games and not a ton else. Let's see... I'm gonna go with the Monsters Inc. game. I kind of want to play this.
Because you'll actually play it? That makes sense. My favorite thing you got is definitely the club pan.
It's so pretty.
Probably because it's gonna make me about 10 pounds fatter. And I'm into it.
I've been very excited to polish it and clean it and make it look brand spanking new.
Did your mom have clubware pans when you were growing up?
She had 3 or 4? Yes. So
next time we come home, Peggy, I want to sit and interview you. She's probably not gonna like this, but we've been doing so much dish stuff. I'm so curious about where she got most of it.
Yeah.
And you've known sometimes, like we know where Tupperware comes from.
Yeah,
but
I don't know where she got hers specifically.
There's so much of this dishware that is bringing out a very strong response in you. And there's plenty of people watching that comment, oh my God, my mom had that, my grandma had that. And so like, I know what dishware is kind of popular today, and I usually know if it's at Walmart or not.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, where did you go buy that back in the day? Was it Sears? Did
Great
you get it from-
question.
Yeah. But not only is it a great question for that, but it's pretty much a great question for almost every other dish that you do bring home. I want to know where it all comes from, and I feel like Peggy would know. I mean, we could Google it. Where would the fun in that be? You guys comment below what's your favorite thing we got today. Was it the Furby? Was it the games? Was it? I'm low-key super excited about this.
That is pretty cool.
I guess that's contradictory. Low-key super excited, but kind of want to take that off and actually put a proper, not to sell, but like have my one gnarly Nerf gun with the saw blade on. I've got that size. It's about 2 inches.
Creating a monster.
I'm ready to go to bed. What else do we need? What else do we need to do before we get out of here? I guess you guys check out our merch store, tindostrash.com. Go check out the t-shirts and the other cool stuff we're selling. We've sold a lot of vinyl decals that we make in the last couple days. I've got some, and I'm gonna actually be making some more soon. We've got some cheat code vinyl stickers that we sell on our merch store. So it's like your favorite games, cheat codes. I'm trying to do more of them. If there's a cheat code you've always loved to use in a game that you think people would recognize, maybe suggest it in a comment below, and we'll make that one. Because I'm getting ready. I've been making the files to create the cheat codes.
So
I'm so excited about whatever you're about to say.
for all those Sims people, Rosebud or Moneybag?
Well, so when you played Sims, they were words.
Yes.
So do you think that would be good, just a word, Rosebud?
I don't know. Because what if it's like a hidden meeting and somebody reads it?
Did you hit a special button in The Sims for a portal to come up?
Yes.
Maybe I could do whatever the text cursor thing looked like for the cheat code.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
What it was is you hit I think Control Alt C or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was.
When you did something pop up?
It was like a little text bar at the top, and then you
Exactly.
just typed in Rosebud.
So maybe I could do the text bar with Rosebud. I don't know. Comment below if there's any cheat codes you'd like to see. We're going to try to make some more vinyl stickers to put on our merch store. But also before we go join our public Discord. Today was a great day over there. I'm sorry if you missed it, but there was I just logged on for the first time looking at it in a couple hours. There was 50 posts and everybody else. Lots of people today at yard sales and thrift stores. Usually Saturday's our biggest day, but for whatever reason, yesterday felt really quiet, and then everybody was just out killing it today. So
everybody was shopping yesterday, and they're showing it off today.
that might, that's way smarter. That might be what happened. But go check it out. There's a link below every video that we post. Matter of fact, there's lots of links down there. So just take this time to go look at the down arrow below our video, click it, and there's links to all our social medias and everything. We
eBay
got.
page if you're interested.
Everything we got going on, you can check it out down there. Now, we're going to get out of here. We're actually going to go get some Taco Bell because we're too tired to cook.
I'm so hungry.
So we're going to go get Taco Bell, bring it home, chill out for the rest of the night, and then get back to thrifting tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan,
All
Stan.
right. So until then, guys, peace out.
Check out this fair beat. Advance. How do you make it go?
Press his tongue down.
He's sniffing at it.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
about it, won't you? Taylor,
What?